Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your money and career reading for the end of May 2022 or approximately the next 2 weeks. We're jumping right in with the Wisdom of Tao and then I will go into some Tarot, Money Oracle, and we will end with Tea Leaf Fortune cards. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have here? Karma. Awesome. Okay, it says the cycles of birth and death, action and reaction comprise our universe. Your situation arose from past karmic connections. The opportunity to create good karma is now. All past life influences are working toward a final balance. Accept what is. Okay, so I'm getting here. Don't guilt trip yourself. Don't be like, oh, karma is biting me in the you-know-what. Okay, no, that's not what's happening. You have been learning a lot of karmic lessons and it's been really hard for a while, Sagittarius, but things are getting easier. This is clearing away for you, okay? It's clearing away. Things are going to start getting easier. Things are going to balance out, okay? It's very important for you to accept what you have before you right now. If you've been going through an unpleasant time, things are going to get better. What will help life to feel better and things to get better for you is to let go of what you were trying to make work that just was not working, okay? It's about accepting that. Okay, we have the Two of Earth here. Balance. See, we just got balance with karma. Balance, prioritization, and playfulness. The Two of Earth or the Two of Pentacles. It's time to balance out work and fun, okay? Time to balance out being inside too much with being outside. Balance out opposites. Oh, I see a little squirrel looking at me in my window right now. And I just put some nuts out there, but they're so cute. And she's just going to have to wait, he or she. I don't know which one it is. There's a whole family. But anyway, balance, prioritization, and playfulness. It's time to have some fun. Okay, I'm getting somebody listening. You're trying to ration your energy because you've been really tired lately. And I know I've been tired lately. And I feel better today, actually. But I've been really tired for some reason. It might be allergies. I don't know what it is. But I started to realize, okay, the moments during the day when I have a little more energy, just do something fun, you know, play with the animals, go for a drive or something like that. And I always power walk, so unless the weather's bad, I get my power walk in. But, you know, I was, realizing, wow, I'm trying to ration my energy here, but that's okay. Like we all have days like that or periods of time like that. So just to make sure you don't get caught up in staying inside, okay? Recognize when you have like more energy and then do something with it. Not burn yourself out or anything like that, which I was just telling Leo. But take advantage of that. Don't be afraid that like you're going to lose your energy again. Like move yourself around a little bit. That will like create more energy. Getting a little bit of physical exercise will help create more energy and like probably slowly pull you out of this tiredness phase. Okay. The Knight of Air, intellectual, determined, and motivated. Awesome. I feel like there's new motivations coming in, a new idea, a new offer. Somebody wants an answer from you. I get that really strong with the Knight of Air. There's a very intellectual person. There could be an air sign in your life or air in your chart, but not necessarily. This is about determination, motivation. And it could be a person. This is about movement here. There could be a person coming into your life that exudes those qualities. I feel like this person has too high energy for you to deal with right now. But in time, like when you start to get your energy back, reconnecting with this person will be easier. It might be somebody in business. It might be somebody that wants you to come work for them. Therefore, at least answer them. The swords are also about communication. At least answer this person. I'm getting somebody listening. Somebody wants to hire you and they want you to start sooner than you think you're ready. So negotiate, discuss this with this person. I would, say, you know, I'm available to start on such and such date, but be reasonable about it. And I feel like they're eager to have you start immediately because they're really needing somebody to come to work for them. And being that it's the beginning, like you're just past the interview phase, they're like, yes, you're hired. When can you start? So now's your chance to say, well, I can't start this week, but I can start next Monday. Something like that. So that's within reason, right? So they're asking you, can you start right away, in hopes that you will, but they totally understand that you may not be able to, okay? Because most employers, you know, don't expect you to be able to drop everything. Oftentimes, you have to give notice to a current job, and most people, you know, give that 2 weeks notice, right? So starting working for this company or for this person in a week from now rather than today or tomorrow is still a lot sooner than would normally be expected, right? Because it's usually that 2 weeks. So it would be understandable. Okay, and look, we have another 2, the 2 of air, indecision, avoidance, and confusion. Okay, so don't sit on this too long because it's an important opportunity. And if you sit and wait and you know, tell yourself, I'm not ready for this, I'm not ready for this, then, you know, karma will kind of just happen. Not in a bad way. I'm not saying in a bad way. It's just that energies around will start to make things happen for you rather than you have a say in what happens. Okay, so rather than this be a group effort, outside circumstances are going to cause changes that you may not like. So it's important to come out of this indecision and avoidance, okay? You're not meant to stay confused. You're meant to bring some balance into the situation. And you can, and it'll lift that confusion. I feel like somebody listening right now is really scared to commit to a new job. But I feel like this could be something that's really good for you. And it will help pull you out of the doldrums. It'll help increase your energy. You're going to start to feel physically better as you start, you know, putting yourself out there and working and doing something. It could be your own business as well. But I feel like somebody listening, even if you are trying to start your own business, you need to at least do something part-time out there, meaning like out in the world, like being around other people, like have a reason to have to like get up, get dressed, and get out of the house. It'll be really healthy for you. Let's see what we get for clarifiers here. So we're clarifying the 2 of earth, the Knight of air, and the 2 of air. All right, Sagittarius, please do subscribe. If you haven't yet, please do so. It would help my channel a great deal and help me to be able to continue putting out these free readings for you. And also hit the like button. That would really help a great deal. All right, look, the 6 of fire. I think every fire sign got this, okay? There's victory, recognition here, being looked up to, praised. You're being honored and praised. And I think that you don't realize how much you have accomplished, okay, until others start to come in. And I wanted to say mom. So I feel like somebody's children are like, Mom, like, you're really great. Do you realize all you've done? Wow, where did that come from? So you don't have to be a mom. It could be anybody, but for some of you, your kids, maybe your adult kids, are recognizing all you've done for them. Success, recognition, self-esteem. This is going to boost your self-esteem. Someone's recognizing, look, you've been juggling all this other stuff. Let's throw in some fun. Put down a burden and pick up some fun, okay? Someone's recognizing that and putting that out there to you. It's going to really lighten the load. All right, let me clarify the Knight of air and the 2 of air. All right, clarifying the Knight of air, we have awakening or the Hanged Man. Pause, perspective, selflessness. Okay, so the Knight of air energy is like, I want an answer right now. I want to do this right now. Okay, so pausing and seeing things from a new perspective is more what you need to do rather than the 2 of air, the 2 of swords. That's indecision. This is like, okay, I'm going to look at things from a different angle here and then I will decide. Okay, somebody really wants you to be with them, work for them really, really badly. And that's not a bad thing. I'm feeling like the pull is like you're afraid to commit that energy because you've been in an energy slump for a while for whatever reason. Oh, we got some extras here. So I'm going to just take those. Not this one though. The 2 that flip. So we have release, endings, transformation, and freedom. Free yourself. Sagittarius, free yourself. So this is equivalent to the Death card in the traditional tarot. So there could be a Scorpio in your chart. Scorpio in your life or Scorpio in your chart, but not necessarily. This is about closing one door and walking through a new door, okay? Leaving the past behind you. Huge transformation and making this decision here, okay? This Two of Swords decision, whatever you've been avoiding, coming to this decision is going to be a huge release and transformation for you. It's going to be better than you can even imagine right now. All right, so major arcana here. So there's two major arcana right next to one another. So there's something significant happening for you. And look, this also is leading to the Ace of Earth, the Ace of Pentacles, financial abundance, huge abundance, financially, prosperity, planting a seed that will continue to grow. There's strong potential here for money growth. Abundance, opportunity, and resources. See, lots of resources here. So this release, this transformation, once you make this decision, okay, it's going to be very transformative and it's going to lead you to prosperity, abundance, monetary gain, opportunities, lots of potential for a lot of growth. It's going to feel good. Okay, so these victories that are being pointed out to you, they're going to grow even more. So you don't have to hang on to this one victory that, you know, you're being seen for right now. Sure, hang on to it, cherish it, celebrate it, but know that there's more, okay? And this is a happier balance, okay? It's not a struggle. It's not a balancing act that's a struggle. It's a like a happy balancing, okay? It's time to balance like work and play rather than work and work, rather than school and work or something like that. It's, you know, throwing in something fun into the mix, putting one thing down and throwing some fun in there. All right, so let's go over to the Money and Career Oracle deck and see what else we have for you, Sagittarius. What else for Sagittarius? Feel free to comment below how this resonates or just say hi and that you're here. Okay, so we have retail. So maybe some of you are working in retail, or maybe this could be a great place to start just to get yourself out of the house and just, you know, get into that routine, like I said, of like getting up, getting dressed, getting out of the house, maybe just a few hours a day for starters. Just something that's like therapy for you. Retail therapy. If you have an idea in mind, this is giving you the green light that there is a need for it. Consider careers in retail or e-commerce, whether it is goods or services. Save time, energy, and add passive income by taking your business online. Awesome. Talking about saving energy, maybe you can take this business online. Helper, great. It says, avoid giving too much of yourself while neglecting your own needs. Consider careers in customer service or in any field you're able to care for others. Don't fear asking for help or accepting help if someone is willing to give you a hand. So this is all about the balance, okay? If you've been giving too much to others, it's time to balance that out by giving to yourself, taking a break, let others do for themselves, okay? Maybe teach them how to do those things that you've been doing for them. Teach them how to do it for themselves, okay? And you have to say, like, you're busy, you know? Here, this is for you to do now. Teach you how to do it. Maybe I'll do it once in a while for you because I love you, but I need some time to myself now. Being in fields where you're able to care for others. So this is like in a non-codependent way. Some of you have been in a field where you're caring for others and it's become draining. And don't be hard on yourself. Don't guilt trip yourself about that, Sagittarius. It might be time to move on to something else. Maybe you can help people in a different way that's not taxing. Okay, and then most importantly is avoid giving too much of yourself while neglecting your own needs. So it's time to pay attention to your own needs. Oh, we have luck. Beautiful. This is a lucky time for you, Sagittarius. Your luck is about to change for the better. Awesome. You could get a lucky break or some financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Awesome. So that's making me think of the Ace of Earth. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Any ideas you have, write them down. Only share them with those you can trust. Get some professional advice, okay? Get some professional advice. This is about an idea, an invention, business plan, okay? Make sure you protect it. And we have destiny, okay? There's a higher calling for you. And look, we had karma, okay? Karma and destiny. So along with your free will, okay? You are destined to do something to follow your higher calling. Okay, there's something specific. Believe in your dreams and passions. It is your calling to follow them. Whatever led you to this point in life, it was to direct you to your higher purpose. New exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look to the future. Awesome, Sagittarius. I love that. Only look to the future. So with that, the death card, the release card, okay, that's about closing one door and walking through the next one. Okay, it's a huge like transformation into a whole new realm of your life. You bring yourself with you, but you leave the old experiences behind. The fly, okay. This says a period of ill health and depression, okay? So some of these cards have really negative sayings. So how I would interpret this is if you haven't been feeling well for a while, you're coming out of it and spirit is just recognizing, I know you've had low energy. I know you haven't been feeling well, but it's going to get better. To me, I don't know what this is over here, but it looks like a honey jar, and the fly is like replenishing itself, like drinking honey, okay? So you're being replenished, your energies are being replenished. And I'm getting for someone listening, like you think that you've been in depression. Oh, maybe you have been depressed, but you think that that's the original thing or the cause of why you're feeling low energy, but it's actually the other way around. Like for some reason your energy has been low and you kind of got into a funk where you just weren't getting out of the house enough or getting enough movement, and it kind of led to this depression. So some physical movement, physical exercise, just going out, even if it's like just going shopping, going to the store. I don't know why I'm picturing a post office, like drive out to your post office. I don't know why, just like find reasons to go places, even if you don't have a letter to mail or a package to mail. Like just do little trips like that. Like today, drive to the post office. Tomorrow, drive to the grocery store. Even if you don't need anything, next day, drive to the library. Stuff like that, just to kind of get into this routine of like getting out of your PJs, getting dressed, getting out of the house, and kind of being back with the living again. I'm getting that really strongly for somebody listening. Dolphin, awesome financial gain. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Awesome. Okay, you're going to come out of this like depressed funk, okay? The nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yeah, so for those of you who have been giving too much, it's probably been to your family, okay? And they love you caring for them like that. But it's time for you to do for yourself and know that you are still going to have an emotionally secure, loving family. They're not going to leave you just because you stop cooking dinner every single night of the week, okay? You can, make enough to have leftovers and, teach the others or tell the others they have to heat it up for themselves. Teach them how to do it if they don't know how to do it. You might get a little resistance at first, okay? But this is really important for you. Oh, the 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So this is a really like prosperous, lucky reading. All right, broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay, so knowing that something just needs to stop. It could also be a behavior that needs to stop. Something that no longer serves you because that's blocking you from your prosperity, from your new business ideas, right? So like they're there for you. There's prosperity and new business ideas and like promotions and maybe new jobs, stuff like that. It's there for you, but you're allowing energies to draw on your energy, if that makes sense. So you're probably doing this more than you realize. Oh, wow. Look, we have coins. Awesome. More prosperity here. So we have great good fortune and we also have money will be coming to you. Awesome. Look at those coins falling from the sky. I love it. Love it. All right. Bear with me a moment. Let's see what we have here. What else do we have? All right, we've got the lobster. Okay, financial pinch. Okay, so for some of you who have been feeling like you're in a financial pinch, look, we've got like good fortune and money coming in, okay? There could be assistance for you, so make sure you do a search, see if there's something you can apply for to give you a little bit of a buffer between now and, whatever comes next for you. We have the shield. You need to defend yourself, okay? So this is about protecting your energy. Main theme of this reading, I think, is protecting your energy and also like owning that success and recognition, okay? realize that somehow you did have the energy to accomplish those things, and you can get that back again. Okay, needing to defend yourself. Okay, what I'm getting there is that, remember I was saying, like, you might get some resistance as you, like, you know, take time back for yourself. You might get some resistance. Okay, you're going to need to defend yourself. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be horrible. Like, people that are just used to you always being there for them, they're going to have to accept that, you know, you need to take care of yourself too. Okay, that's just too bad. And with butterfly, a change for the better. There's your transformation. And I like how this is coming in as the last card of your reading. Huge transformation, karmic balance coming in for you. Okay, it's up to you to reach for it, okay? Because we all have free will, right, Sagittarius? Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.